Hello, everyone. This is Dan Gramza, and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Friday, January 11th. Well, in the NASDAQ market, the last 2 days of this week were going to be important for us, as I had talked about. I think we talked about it as well. And that is, we're seeing some of that action on Thursday. Now, today's behavior, we're looking for unchanged to higher. We're looking for a commitment from the buyers as we go into the weekend. Technically, it's very important. Also, in the currencies, we found some buying coming back in with the euro. I talked about, I think it was in the advanced video, about the behavior here was a sign of weakness from the sell side. And so we did find some buyers that came back into the market. And again, Friday, we're looking for an update, not as big as Thursday, but we are looking for an update in that currency. Interest rates, we're looking for a continuation to the downside. We're looking for sellers to come back into this market. This is what you and I talked about for Thursday, and now Friday, we need to see that action continuing. The next 3 days in these markets are very important. We also found buyers coming back in gold. It's the right kind of behavior. It's the right kind of movement. And we're looking for unchanged to higher for Friday's action. Crude oil. I'm looking for this to go sideways. You can see we tried to go higher, but we found sellers at higher prices. Looking for a sideways market there. And for soybeans, the same thing. I'm looking for the continuation of that sideways market. Well, that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me. Looking forward to being with you again, and in the meantime, take care.